That's why we believe in the last days and even into the tribulation period, listen, there's going to be a great harvest. But you know, you have people say, well, I can still get saved during the tribulation period. Well, that's true. That's true. But here's my question to you, baby. If you're not willing to live for Jesus now, what makes you think you're going to die for him later? Because once the restraint is moved, once the church disappears, you got to understand that the church in the world right now is restraining the devil. Oh, come on, somebody. That's theologically correct, because if you read the book of Job in chapter 1, the Bible says that Satan has to check in to my God. He can't do anything. But one day, listen, the church is going to disappear. Those devils are going to have their way. Honey, you do not want to be a part of that. If you think this world is wicked now, baby, you ain't seen nothing yet. Oh, they're just warming up. They're just warming up. That's why the Bible says now is the time of salvation. The Feast of Trumpets is coming. The rapture's coming. Open up your prophetic eyes, somebody. Watch Jerusalem. We teach a lot on eschatology here. We teach a lot about the prophetic word. You know we're getting close. The Bible says, when you see these things happen, when they begin to happen, look up. That means two things. One, look for Jesus. Number two, don't be discouraged. Oh, I just said something right there, y'all. Because listen, in this world that we're living in, we see all the craziness and all the hell breaking loose, and we see men that don't know if they're women, and women don't know if they're men, and women, they're all confused. They don't understand which is right and which is left, which Isaiah says, in that day, good will be called evil, and evil will be called good. Bitter will be sweet, and sweet would be bitter. That's what the Bible says. We're living in a day that everything is upside down. We're living in bizarro land. Listen, they want to pass laws. They want to pass laws to mutilate little boys and girls between the ages of 8 and 11 years old and give them puberty blockers without parental consent. Does somebody in this house hear what I'm preaching? This is our U.S. government, baby. This isn't some third world nation. Here it is, though. It's just getting warmed up. Could you imagine when the church is removed? Could you imagine no more church services? You know, all these folks missing church because of COVID. Listen, I want to prophesy to somebody. If you keep missing church, pretty soon you won't miss church. Hey, listen, when we were off those, few weeks or whatever when that COVID first hit, hey, St. Mattress was feeling pretty comfortable on a Sunday morning. Come on, y'all with me? Do I got a witness in the house? Come on. Darla and I were just talking about that the other day. It's kind of nice getting up and, Pastor Mike's going to be on at 11 o'clock. Let's get our little coffee, sit in our chairs, and have our little toast and our tea and our crumpets. And kick back That was getting kind of comfortable. I'm trying to tell somebody, God hasn't called you to be comfortable. He hasn't called you to be complacent. We talked about that a couple of weeks ago. That's why Paul wrote to Timothy, stir up the gift that is within you. So the time is coming, church. The time is short. Oh, pastor, they've been saying that for 20 years. They've been saying that for 50 years. Listen, they've been saying it for 2,100 years, but does not negate that one day Jesus is going to crack the eastern sky. And if he doesn't in our lifetime, you're still going to face God one day. That's what the crucifixion and the resurrection is all about, so you don't have to stand there.
Hi, I'm Pastor Michael Urisha, and I hope you enjoyed today's short word. If you liked and agreed with this message, please hit the share button and share it with everyone you know. Together, we could proclaim this gospel of Jesus Christ to the ends of the earth. And now, if you'd like to watch the message in its entirety, simply click on the link below. God bless you, my friend, and we hope to see you here next time as together we go beyond.
To every nation, to all creation, to proclaim the gospel of Jesus Christ. To every nation, every generation, to all creation, to proclaim the gospel of Jesus.